What's up, Trainiacs? It's a track day. Earlier today, I put something out on Instagram asking people what their 10K personal best was. And there were some damn fast times out there, which then got me thinking, what is the average 5K and 10K time, which I found. And that also got me thinking then, what is a good 5K and 10K time, which I found. We'll get to that right after I do this track workout. How about we pause and comment below if you think I'm gonna throw up or not. Winner gets a high five. Whoa. Oh, that was, you're not gonna be impressed by the average pace, but it was 10 minutes, just easy jog, 10 minutes of warm-up drills and then some strides. And then the plan is to do 10 times 400 meter repeats at just better than a 5K pace. So that was 400 meters in at or under a minute 30. And if I missed 2 in a row, I'd stop. And I got to 9. Better than I thought I would do. First fast run day back, but I had a pace bike for the last one helping me. All right, let's go talk about what a good 5 and 10K running time is. That hurt just about exactly as much as I expected it to. Good old track workouts. All right, so a good 5K and 10K running time. It's all relative. If you talk to a Lionel Sanders, I think he's doing something like a 14:30 or got down to a 14:15 back in the day. The ITU guys are doing that in a race. You talk to me, I think I was a 19:09 on a track in my personal best. Some people it would be 35, 40 minutes. But we've got to put some parameters on what good means. I didn't need that secondary quote. That's the track brain talking. Fortunately, we've got some parameters. USA Running did a study back in 2014 and looked at the average times for all runners. Males age 33.6 years old had a median running time, that is like the very middle running time, not the fastest, not the slowest, right in the middle, of 28:46. Females aged 33 years old were 34:53. 10K running times was a male aged 38.4 years old in 56 minutes, and the female was 35.7 years old in 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 47 seconds. But that's the median time, and that skews a little bit higher. A friend of mine, Jacques, who you might know if you've been around for a little over a year, he is the other person that completed the 37-kilometer marathon swim with me. I'll link to that at the end of the video. He's an investigative journalist, and he was also a former elite under-23 triathlete. So for fun, one year he did an analysis of all of the marathons and half marathons locally here over the last 40 years, and what he saw is that there is this big influx of really casual runners, people that wouldn't consider themselves runners. These are the family fun 5K and the charity 10Ks. So we got to take, I would say, probably 20% of that entire population out and say that those average times probably skew a little bit higher. Then in addition to that, we've also got to say that we're not looking for an average time, we're looking for a good time. I'm big on these today. And to give a metric for what a good time will be is we will say the top third of a local race. And for this, what we can use is an age-graded calculator, which takes a bunch of data and says, all right, based on average ages, average times, where do you need to be in a certain percentile? And at 70th percentile, you are one of the top of the heap in a regional competition. You are potentially coming close to like top 5% here locally in our running races or wherever you are. So based on those age-graded calculators, what we're looking for is the top third of that, somewhere around the 50th percentile. And for that, we get numbers that for a 35-year-old 5K running male, 26:35 is our good time. For a female, you add about a minute 30. For a 35-year-old 10K male runner, that number is 55:02. For a female, add about 3:15. So those are good times. 10K, 25:35. 5K, 25:35. 10K, 55:02. Now, if this seems completely out of touch for you, I would actually say that it's completely achievable, because before I even started doing research, I thought to myself, what is a good time? And I think more along the lines of what is an achievable pace for most people. And let's assume that you have no functional deficiencies, like no back problems, nothing that is holding you back mechanically. I think that's something called MFP running, that is minimum functional pace running. That is the slowest possible time that you can run at a very comfortable pace. And for most people, when you start getting good form, you're leaning forward, you're nice and upright, you're not slouching, you're not crashing down on either one side, collapsing one way or the other. Somewhere around 5:30 per kilometer is a very achievable minimum functional pace. Multiply that by a 5K running race, we're talking somewhere around 27:30. Do that for a 10K running race, we're talking about 55 minutes. Basically, right around where it ended up being. Now again, this is relative. This is for a 35-year-old. Starts getting a little bit slower as you get older, and it's a little bit slower for females. Some females. A lot of the females I run with run faster than me. Hi, Nicole. Now, if you can't run this fast, there are 3 things that I suggest that you do. Number 1 is watch a video that I will link to in the description below about good running form. Watch a playlist that I will link to at the end of this video and will be in the description below about how to run well just with 3 runs a week. And the biggest thing that you've got to do is you've got to do over distance runs so that you can keep up a good pace over the course of a 5 or a 10K race. This means you're working your way up to an 8K continuous run for a 5K or a 15K continuous run for a 10K. And you have to do another run that is focused on speed. So that's similar to what I did today, where you're going well over your target speed so that your legs learn how to turn over quickly and your heart gets up to that really heavy beating pace and it realizes, hey, I didn't die last time this happened, probably not going to die this time it happens. And I can almost guarantee that you can become a good runner and well beat that 25:32 and that 55:02 and then walk around and be like, Triathlon Taren says I'm a good runner. Actually, don't say that. Nobody's going to care. Nobody knows me. And there will be links in the description below to the USA running study about that median pace, and that actually goes up to half marathon and full marathon, so if that interests you, and an age-graded running calculator. Just a wealth of info right now. So now, between all those things, you've got links here for a marathon swim, links here for a playlist. All right, Trainiacs, if you aren't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button below if you are subscribed. Wish me luck, because I don't feel good. I feel woozy. Thank you.